Hey, this is TookTag1 here, and I'm bringing you an epic battle that I just had with this guy on a Zat. It's on a Zat chat. It's a YouTube. It's a UU battle, and I saw this Sun team, and I was just like, oh crap. So I started out with my Gorbis right away, and I don't know why, but I thought he would use a move there, and I just went straight for the Shell Smash, and then he goes into this thing, and I'm like, crap. What can I do? And I'm glad I made this thing defensive because I did some calcs right there, some, calculations, and I knew I would live, so I stayed in and went straight for the baton pass. And baton passed it over to my King Pain, who is just an epic beast. Sheer force, life orb, and times 2 speed and special attack. He is a monster, but unfortunately, yeah. He has this thing which goes for the sturdy, which has sturdy and libs my ice beam with 1 HP because that's what sturdy does, and he goes for the earthquake and finishes me off. Kinda gay. But anyway, my epic sweeper is gone now, and he goes into this thing and uses he stays in, uses ice shard just to get damage on me. I go for the close combat right away. Don't know why, just did it. And I get my Moxie boost here, and then he goes into Victory Bell, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm Scarf. Can I outspeed? I don't. I die. How sad. And so I just lost my Revenge Killer there, and I lost my Sweeper, and I can't set up any Shell Smashes to boost anyone else anymore because, yeah, gayness. So, what can I do? I go into this thing, and I figure, okay, I can live 1 Solar Beam, and then I can go, shut up my Reflect, and then live another one, and go for the U-turn, because it's super effective. I get a crit. I probably should have set up Stealth Rocks, because it would have helped a lot against a certain Pokemon that's a real whore that I would hate to face, but whatever. And I go into my Linoone, which is the MVP of this battle. And I go into my Slither here, and he sets up the Reflect. You'll see why Linoone is the MVP later. But he sets up the Reflect, and I was thinking, okay, he may try to set up the other light screen, and then I can just go for the Shell Smash and Bat and Pass again. But he doesn't. And he goes back into his Victini, which is a real whore, and I go for the Cycle Ship to see if I could try to burn it, but it doesn't affect it. Whatever. And he goes for the V-Create, and I'm like, okay, I'm bulky, I have max HP and a shitload of defense, I can live with it. Wait, what the fuck? Oh my god. That hurt a lot. Okay, so I better go for the rest here, because that shit did a whole lot to me. Okay, great. So I go for the rest, and I get all the way back up. Light screen wears off, so I switch Moonpie out here. Go into Minosi just to sacrifice him to lower his defense. Then I figure, hey, I can go into my Linoone and kill it probably. But what do I do here? I don't think I do that because I did some calcs and I knew that Linoone couldn't kill it. So I go back in here and I go for, he goes for the V-Create again, which this is an epic Victini set, I must say. And I go for the Sleep Talk, and I knew, okay, I have to rely on Sleep Talk here. He's great too. Like, this guy is just epic. So I wake up and I get the burn on. Well, I get burned back. But then I knew he was going to switch out here or stay in. Either way, I just decide, you know what? I go for the rest. And then here I'm praying. It's like, okay, I'm going to go for the Sleep Talk again. If I put him to sleep, this match is lost anyway. So I'm just going to, run and give him the victory. But if I get Psychic, I have a chance of winning this match. So I go for the Psychic, and yes, I go for the Sleep Talk, and I get the Psychic, which kills that thing off, so I don't have to worry about him. He goes back out into this, and since he retreated, I know now, instead of having 1 turn and he wakes up from sleep, he's going to have 2 guaranteed turns of sleep, so I can get up my Belly Drum. Yes! Belly Drum! And Belly Drum gets activated, and I get my Select Berry boost, which boosts my speed also, which is epic. He lives the Shadow Claw, and now I'm praying, please live a Psychic, and I do! Look at him, he is just so cute and epic. He is awesome, he is the sum of everything that is good in this world. Just look at him. and I go for the extreme speed here, and yes, I kill this thing too. And then he goes back into Victini, and I murder it with a Shadow Claw. Yes, if he had stayed in with Victini, I probably would have lost because he could have gotten that one turn awake, one for the V-Create, and killed me, but he switched.